Hi, this is the radical farmer here working on the organic demo plot at Mr. Mpenga Kabundi's place. So I've got some plants we're going to be planting here. So the first step in soil preparation is that you have to make sure that you water your soil, the section where you want to plant your garden. So this is going to help easier the work of loosening the soil. And if you can see, we are using forks, we're not using hose, and we make sure that we go deep up to at least 30 centimeters. Then just after loosening the soil, we are adding manure based on the nutritional content. But if you can see, this soil is a little bit grayish. No wonder the way you deal with every garden is different, so you have to understand the current state of the soil. So after loosening it, then we add manure. So here we've put compost as well as manure, and you have to make sure that you break these pans. And what happens if you had you had watered, they'll break, so it is easier when you're working. Then if you can see the dimensions we are using, it is actually, the width is 1 meter, then the length can be anything. It can be as long as possible. Then the space between the lines, it is actually 50 centimeters. So 50% of the soil goes this side, then 50% goes this side. And you have to make sure that you add excellence to your work. You're going to see what this garden is going to be after we are done working on it, because soil preparation is the most critical part. Then we'll also share how we are doing like the preparations and the planting tips and everything, and the mulching. We'll be updating you like each and every step. And then once you've put food in the soil, then you have to wait at least for 7 to 10 days so that this gets activated before you plant your vegetables. But you have to mulch before you plant. So stay tuned, and we'll keep on actually updating you on our progress for this garden. And this is what would encourage each and every family to have at least a garden where you can have your vegetables, where you can have your fruits. It would be great to have food within your reach instead of you always going to the stores to buy food. The healthiest food is the one which you just pluck straight from the garden to the table, and the one which stays on the shelf for a longer period of time. There are certain kind of foods we can eat, they can be on the shelf, but when you talk about vegetables, the best is for you to eat what is straight from the garden. Hi. So if you haven't watered your soil before soil preparation, you can see, then you have to be met with the hard pans. So these hard pans are supposed to be broken, and this is what we are doing. Then after that, we'll do the manure. And one thing you should know, if you can see, these guys, they are not stepping on the soil which they are after loosening it. So you may be loosening the soil at the same time you are hardening it, like stepping on it. So make sure that you do what they have done. They have tazamared. I don't know if you know what tazamering is. They have opened wide so that they don't step on the soil. So we are loosening. Then after that, we're going to be breaking the hard pans. Then we add manure. Then we do what we've done to these beds, and we'll keep on going. So make sure that you water the portion you want to do your garden very well. That helps. You can see this guy is not struggling so much because the soil was watered. So after putting the manure, then the next thing that we are doing is, as you can see, we are doing mulching. Then around here we're going to plant some herbs which are going to act as a hedge for pesticides. And at the same time, like this one has got very attractive flowers, this one has got a strong smell, and that one has got a strong smell. And at the far end also we put some which attract beneficial insects. And you see, the way we mulch, you actually mulch everywhere, even in the pathways, so that the soil is covered everywhere. And if you can see the like this kind of a herb it has got white flowers which normally attract beneficial insects. This one has got a purple flower, then this one has got blue flowers. So we plant these herbs, one for repelling insects, at the same time to attract beneficial insects. Hi, this is the Radical Farmer. We've just finished on the demo organic garden, and we've installed the irrigation. So if you've been following so well, you can see that there's quite a huge difference here. So we've planted quite a number of things. But here in these beds we haven't yet planted. We've just worked on them, then we put manure. We're waiting for it to activate. We'll come back like after 7 days and do some planting. But we've planted some herbs around the garden, different herbs which are going to be repairing insects. Then for the fruits, you see we've installed even the irrigation. This is the microjet sprinkler over here. So this is raspberry here. Raspberry, this is a different variety of passion fruit from Tanzania. It's very sweet. Then this is the local one. Then we've got a grapevine over here, and if you can look closely, actually this grapevine is even flowering. It is flowering. You can see the flowers over there. Then we've got pomegranate over there, another pomegranate here, pomegranate. Then over here we've got a fig. Yeah, this is a fig tree from Israel. Then we have mulberry, which we planted today, which already has got some fruits. And then we've got gooseberry here. This side we planted some herbs. So there's a section where we've planted what is this? This is popular. So we've got a line of plants which are good for, which we use as pesticides, at the same time others which are being used as fertilizers. Then we've got different herbs for nutrition. We've got milk thistle, we've got this is turmeric, yellow. Then we've also planted ginger, aloe vera, sweet basil, lemongrass, oregano. Then there's lavender here. Then there's also yellow and lemon verbena. Then there's the other side we planted rosemary, as we mentioned. So this is how it looks like, the garden. This is how it looks like. So as you're going to be contesting, you have to follow these steps which I'll give you, and you have to make sure that your bed is looking extraordinary and very, very neat and very, very organized. As you can see, this one, the way this is not how it was in the morning, but you can see the level of neatness and also organization. And this is what we're going to do for the person who is going to win the contest. So it is something which even Dr. Kabundi is very happy about. We are ready to go now, and we'll be coming back to plant some other trees. Aloe vera is very good for pesticide. At the same time, it's also very good as fertilizer and as a fungicide. And you can also use it for your own medicinal properties. So for today, we are going to end here, and we are wishing you the best as you're going to be doing your preparations. So I'll send you hints on what you can actually do on working on your bed for the contest. So we'll give you some good time, probably like a week or two, so that you do your very best, so that there are no excuses whatsoever. All we want is work, and not only work but good work. You know, we have to add excellency to what we do. We have to add value. We have to put in our very best to whatsoever we do, so that when the results come out, the results speak actually for themselves. And if you can see this other side also, we've planted some there's one nut and one orange. It's very small, but it's going to contain everything that is needed. So there's a nut over here, then there's an orange over here, then there's a mango tree. This is American late saber. And lastly, there is neem here, with very good for medicinal properties, pesticide, as well as it contains other good benefits. And you can see I've got a plantation of organic bananas, 100% organic, and this field has been here for 10 years. Then there's some papayas over there. So if you ever thought that organic is impossible, I can assure you that we are going to be turning things around, and you're going to see the beauty of organic farming, the taste of organic farming, and also the loyalty, the reliability, and also the affordability of organic farming. Like, I enjoy what I do now, and I do it with all my heart to the level of my best. So have a great day, and if you've got any question, feel free to ask, and I'll be very, very grateful to help you out. So this was the Radical Farmer at Dr. Mpenga's farm, wishing you the best, and always making organic farming super easy.
It's not a food forest. I went from all this field full of bananas.
Yeah.
Look all the bananas we have removed, and look what we have kept. Because I didn't want to continue with monoculture. We are going to have bananas like the one behind you. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
And we want to diversify what we are producing. And then the most important critical thing is that we are not farming just for money. This farm, I'm developing it for the family. And the major concept I am trying to push in the family is a farm. What's the definition of a farm? A farm is a value creation space. Look the space I gave you. Look the value you have created. It is not visible today, but after 1 month, 2 months, this place will be different. Imagine replicating this throughout. Fruit trees, trees fixing nitrogen, repellent, fertilizers, herbs. Now, this is what I've been dreaming of. You have really made my day.
Thank you so much.
You have my day. Look at this. Look at this. Look, this is what we have been talking about. Before you plant, first grow your soil.
Yeah.
Look, we have 3 beds here, fully prepared, compost, manure. They are going to remain like this for a while, until all this manure compost is absorbed in the soil and it is ready to plant the veggies. Grow your soil first. Grow the soil. The soil will give you whatever you want.
Sure.
No, this is fantastic.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope this concept we are pushing of small. Look at the space. It's not that big.
Yeah, you see.
But what is in it, diversity, what is in it, that is important.
Yeah. Like you see, we've got fruit trees there. We're going to plant vegetables here. We've got herbs here. You already have strawberries there, sweet potatoes there. Like everything, everything that a human being needs is already here.
Now from where we have purples. Look at purples.
Yeah.
You have fruit trees. You have herbs. You are going to have veggies. We have strawberries. We have sweet potatoes.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and I've really enjoyed working here, and I've learned a lot. You know, I learned through observation, interaction, and I'm so humbled that you see your bananas have not been struck with the cord, and I'll come for you so that you can also share on how you manage your bananas, because I can assure you most farmers are suffering with the cord.
We started in April, before the cold arrives.
Oh.
We changed yes, a month before the cold, we start the treatment.
Sure.
So that the plant adapts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we applied compost, we applied cow dung, and then we put the grass.
Mulch.
Yeah. We mulch it. And which means that we started retaining more water since April. Yeah. Which means so when we go into the cold seasons, the plant is prepared to absorb and then to react. Which means it is prepared not to resist. And that's
Okay.
now what we have done is just we have increased the water. We have gone from 2 days per week to 5 days. And then we are watering half of it in the morning, early in the morning, and half late afternoon.
In the evening.
Yes.
Okay. No, this is like my bananas are not like this, and I can see the bunches, and you are doing an extraordinary job.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.